Hi, Leo. This is Eileen with your Teen Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of November with the Two of Cups card. Oh, now this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. Now, with the Two of Cups, this is talking about some of you Leos in number are going to be crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you were very close to. This can really unfold into a lasting love relationship. Some people might already you might already be in this relationship now, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. And I am feeling that some of you have already met this person. Right now, you might actually be seeing each other, or you might just be getting, you might be friends for the time being. Maybe you're not involved yet. But what the energy I get from this card, and as far as when you meet this person, is that it's a real natural connection between the two of you. It's not one of these relationships that you have to work at, or that you have all these differences, or a roller coaster ride, or any of that. This is smooth. I mean, it's like two magnets being drawn to one another. It's like your souls, your spirits have been guided to crossing paths. And so the timing is right. Now, since I'm saying this is a general reading, so this applies to some people, but may not apply to others. It's all about timing. Everybody's got certain things they have to get through in their life, and whether it's got to do with relationships or other life situations and whatever, and everybody's on their own path. So when you're supposed to meet someone, you will. But it is a very good time for Leo, for meeting the person that you were supposed to, or for getting together with that person. If maybe you've met already, maybe you are acquaintances or co-workers or friends or whatever, and it just gets closer and closer. It's like it's just so obvious that the two of you just belong together. And this looks to be a lasting love relationship. Now, I am feeling for some Leos, you might even be in a business, maybe owning a business together with this person, or working in a business together. Maybe one of you is the owner and the other one's working at that business as an employee or something. So I do get that kind of connection. But so you'd be happy working together and happy in your private lives as well. So overall, I get really good, like a real smooth, good, positive energy from this Two of Cups card. So apparently this is going to play a prominent role in the lives of a number of Leos in and around. And maybe you met this person in number, or you sober. That's what I'm feeling for some of you, that this person's already been around you. And for others, it's like you just literally bump into one another in number. Okay, next card you have is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about some heartache or some hurt feelings, or now sometimes with this card there's a sense of being too sensitive in a particular situation. And that's what I'm feeling for some Leos. If you're affected by this Five of Cups energy it could be that you're feeling left out or rejected, maybe even by friends or relatives or co-workers or something along those lines. And it just really gets to you. It's like maybe you were already feeling kind of fragile because you've been just sensitive lately. That's what I'm getting for some people. Yeah, there's something else that's been going on that's been bothering you under your skin. And this Five of Cups energy just makes it where if something does happen, maybe a disagreement with friends or a friend, or maybe somebody you're involved with on a romantic level, maybe I even get family members, maybe some disagreement with family or something. And And the truth is, I'm even getting some people might be splitting up with their romantic partner, maybe even getting divorced or separated at this time too. So, I mean, of course, that's a little more serious thing. But I am feeling that for some Leos, and where you're being super sensitive because you've been having a difficult time with something relationship wise. And so you're not feeling as confident as you normally do, because Leos are usually pretty strong and confident people. But lately you've been shaken by something. You've been a little more sensitive. And so, but this is a minor arcana card. You will get past this. It reminds me of that full moon energy. Sometimes when there's a full moon, if you're upset about something, it just seems that much worse. It feels like it's something like that, almost like one of these scenarios where if you step outside of yourself and look at it objectively, you realize that there's much better things for you if you just kind of move on and, you know, make some plans and be objective about your own life. That's what it looks and feels like. And again, it's a general reading. I'm feeling this will apply to some while it doesn't apply to others. But it is something that's a passing thing, and it's got a lot to do with your frame of mind. That's what I'm feeling. You need to get your confidence back if this is you, because you're going to just move on, and this is going to be history, whatever it is. It'll be something behind you. Knight of Pentacles is the next card you have. Pentacles, now they do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles is saying that you are making your progress. You're making your slow, steady progress. Sometimes you might be a little impatient because the fire signs tend to be a little impatient. I'm an Aries. I know Aries want, when they want something, they want it now. They don't want it later. And I, as far as I know, that's a typical trait of the fire signs. They like action. They like things to happen now. They're not real overly patient people usually. But it's showing that you're being patient. You're laying your groundwork. You're laying one brick at a time, and you're making good, solid progress in your life. And you know it also. You know you've been making progress. You might have some money in the bank, or you might be in a pretty good job right now, or self-employed. Whatever it is, I'm feeling a number of you feeling pretty comfortable right now financially. Now, there are others who are feeling like, no, that's not me. Things have been really difficult. And I always advise everybody to learn about the law of attraction, because if you start getting into that mindset that the law of attraction, the philosophies of feeling prosperous, feeling successful, feeling confident and strong, and like you're making it your intention to get your life the way you want it. The more you do that, the more you attract that kind of energy to yourself, and those kind of circumstances that are up to speed with your thinking and your feeling. It's how you feel, especially. You can't be feeling like you're down and out. You've got to feel confident and like you know you're succeeding, and you will continue to succeed. I love that little bunny. I'm just noticing the little bunny right there in the picture. So this is about making good, solid progress in your life. And you do have some good cards. You got the Sun card here. You got the Emperor. Next card you have is the Nine of Swords. See, we got this Five of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. There's also a Five of Swords. There's a Three of Swords. I feel like you've got some cards. You've got the Star and you've got the Sun. You've got the Two of Cups, the Emperor. You've got a mixed bag here, Emperor, of really helpful, healing energies and successful energies. And yet you've got swords and things like this, Five of Cups. I'm feeling like the most stressful things you're going to have to deal with for a lot of people are something relating to relationship matters with people, whether it's at work, with your relatives, your neighborhood, your romantic, whoever you've been involved with. I'm feeling this is the most of the stressful things you have to deal with based on what I'm looking at here. That there are different things, like overall business-wise and money-wise, you have so much good energy here for success and prosperity and just going after what you want and achieving your dreams. But then you've got these cards like this Nine of Swords. And this is some Leos maybe losing sleep at night, worrying and being upset about something, which I believe a lot of it has to do with people that are getting you down and upsetting you and stressing you out. And I do believe there's a certain amount of this that's related to work situations with people at work giving you a bad time, treating you like you don't belong with them or you're not like them, you're different. And you are different. You're not mean-spirited like these people are. I feel like the people that are bothering you and being hostile towards you or just cold and just maybe rude or hard, that's them. They are that kind of tough skin, tough character people, kind of hard. And it could be for some Leos, you might be in a job that these people have been there longer than you. They've been on the job longer and they kind of feel like they own the place or something. And like, you're nobody, and maybe they can push you around or ignore you or treat you like you don't deserve to be there or don't deserve equal treatment somehow. And so, I mean, a lot of times what the universe will do is put you in surround you with these kind of circumstances that become unbearable just to squeeze you out of that environment. And if this is where you work, you really need to be objective. You need to take back your power, get your confidence back. Because again, Leos, they're born with a lot of confidence and determination and ambition. Leos really can just accomplish anything they set their minds to do. And so you don't deserve to be getting treated this way if this is you. So, and this is why you don't mix with these people. It's like trying to mix oil and water or something. It just doesn't mix. And so it's a situation where you need to step outside of your circumstances, look at your circumstances objectively, and decide if maybe there's something better for you out there. That's what I'm getting for some Leos who are in this situation, like at work, that the universe is trying to squeeze you out and making you see that you don't belong here, that there's something better for you, that's better suited for you, where you can be peaceful, do your work, do your job, get paid, move along, get the recognition that you deserve, and move up. That's what I'm feeling like. You're stuck in a position where you're kind of being held down or held back, where it's hard to advance yourself at that particular place. So, and then for some people, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people, I feel like for some of you that this card applies to, this has to do with relatives or something, relatives or friends of relatives and their friends, or something in your personal network of people. And then for others, this could be like neighbors. Yeah, so anyway, the message of this card: take back your power and get your confidence back and make up your mind you're not willing to live that way. You deserve a lot better. And when you get your mind made up that you deserve better, the universe listens then and delivers what you feel you deserve. That's why your feelings and your own inner attitudes and philosophies are so important. Next card you have is the Emperor. This is a good card to have next to this Nine of Swords, because the Emperor, this is a major arcana destiny card, and the Emperor is saying that you, Leo, are going to have very good managerial skills about your life, whether you're a manager or not in your job. This is about your life. Take charge, confident, strong, being able to look at the big picture of where you are, where you're going, where you're planning to go from here, and make good, solid decisions. So you'll have real good intellect, and you'll be very good at looking at the big picture and putting the pieces together to decide what's best for you and your life and the big picture of things, and feeling confident, feeling secure and strong and prosperous and successful. It's like you have some really good energy from the universe in your favor in the month of November. So you want to put this good energy to use in your life. If you've been feeling down and out, or like you're in a vulnerable position, November is a good month to grab a hold of that real positive energy that's swirling all around you and get on board with that philosophy of feeling prosperous, secure, confident, like you have everything you need, all the resources you need to go after your dreams, to live a comfortable, successful life. I believe a lot of you are already, and you're in this position of the emperor just naturally because you've been employing the laws of attraction, whether or not you consciously think of that. It's like you've been doing it and going through those motions and just attracting prosperity and abundance to your life already, and you're enjoying the benefits of it. You're enjoying whatever little luxuries or big luxuries you get to enjoy, and whatever position. A number of you may already be in some position of management in your workplace. You might be self-employed and just doing really good quality work for yourself. Or, I mean, some of you might even be deciding you're just getting in a new business that you've recently started. That's what I'm feeling like, and doing really well at it. It might be something you've done for an employer, and now you've started your own business doing that, and you're really good at it too. So you're already, you've been making money. You're going to continue to make money. You know what you're already seeing the results. That's what I just got for somebody. But for a lot of Leos, it's a real, you're in a good position. And if you're not feeling it, if you're feeling vulnerable or, broken down, like I see in that Five of Cups, now is the time to use that Emperor energy in your favor because it's for you. The High Priestess is another major arcana destiny card that you have. Excuse me, let me get a drink of water. High Priestess is saying, wait a second. Okay. The High Priestess. Now, this is talking about things going on under the surface that could benefit you and that you don't quite know all the details of yet. I like that it's right underneath the Two of Cups here because I'm feeling for some Leos, this is relating to you meeting that person, or maybe you've met them already and then the two of you just merge together or thereabouts. But the High Priestess, this is about maybe secrets or just something coming to the surface, or maybe it's not. You might have to do some digging to find out. There may be things that are not being told to you in your personal life or in your business life, maybe at work for some of you, but I feel like overall I'm getting good energy from this, okay? I'm not getting a lot of negative energy from this card. Now, the High Priestess energy is good for helping with your intuition in the month of also. So you need to listen to your own intuition as much as possible because you've got some extra help with this card too. And with the High Priestess energy, I'm feeling for some Leos, there could be some developments under the surface in your workplace, changes that are being made in the business at work, at your employer. They might be doing something where they're doing some reorganizing of some kind. But I'm feeling it could benefit you. I don't feel like you're in danger of losing your job over these, whoever I'm tuning in for. This could be one or a few people, I'm not sure. I feel like your position, they know they want you to stay in place. They don't want you going anywhere. I mean, if you went somewhere, it'd be to elevate you in some way or give you more responsibilities. But I'm feeling they look at you as a valuable worker, but they're making some changes and they're not telling anybody too much about it right now. Some people know about it, but a number of people do not. It feels expansive, like somehow they're spreading their locations around or doing something where they're kind of moving things around or expanding on something. And then for others of you, there could be some things changing in your workplace that benefit you in the way of maybe some kind of a promotion or something coming ahead. I am feeling that for some Leos, this is about your private life, where there's someone who is really interested in you on a romantic level, and they've already been around you. I feel like for somebody, this person's just coming in. They might, okay, these words came to me. They're just coming into the workplace. So it might be someone who comes into your workplace for some reason. If you're working with the public, it could be somebody from the public just coming to the workplace momentarily for business purposes and leaving. But I'm feeling, or it could be for somebody else where they're coming to work at your company, whatever, because there's different scenarios here. This could turn out to be this love relationship that I see here with that Two of Cups. So for some of you Leos, this is going to be something that you don't know all the details of right now, but it's going to benefit you in a love relationship. with someone, the right person is going to all of a sudden just be around you, is what I'm feeling like. It's like they just enter the picture. It's like they were on the way and then they're there. It might be a matter of somebody moving into your area where you live, or coming to work where you work, or it's something. Or if you're dealing with the public, like I said, it might be somebody who just comes in to do business there momentarily, and you meet. But I'm feeling like you're supposed to be meeting this person. It's tying in for some of you with this Two of Cups energy, that it's going to be a real good love relationship. So, and then some of you might be getting proposed to in the month of or two, because I'm feeling some of those kind of secrets where somebody's kind of keeping quiet and then they're going to do something like that, maybe around Christmas time or something. But I'm just getting quite a bit of romantic feelings for a number of you with that High Priestess card. That's like you don't know about it yet, and then all of a sudden there's something going on, and it's good, something that you welcome. And then the next card you have is the Sun card. This is another really good card to have here. And the sun is saying that it's shining its bright light on all of your projects, your endeavors, your life, your health. And going forward, this is not just for the month of, but this is going to carry you forward, because this is a real strong energy when you're dealing with the sun. The Sun card it's a card of success and prosperity. You already got that Emperor card. You've got the Star also. You've got some really good cards here. So you're going to have a good ending to your year, but I'm feeling very strongly that some of these energies, like with the Sun, that Two of Cups, the Emperor, some of these, the energy is so strong that I'm getting that it's propelling you forward into the new year with this really positive energy. The Sun's just washing over your life to help to heal areas of your life that need healing, whether it's financially, emotionally, with relationships, job, work situations, self-employment. That's coming to mind, self-employment. Some of you may have had some business that you've had for a little while, and maybe you haven't had time to really assert yourself in it, or put as much emphasis on this business. Maybe you've got another job also, or some other obligations that have kind of prevented you from putting as much time into your business as you would like. I'm feeling with this Sun energy, it wants to just invigorate your business. It wants to just give you a shot of help, a burst of energy to push forward in this business that you have. And then for others, it's at your job. So some of you may be getting promoted. You might be finding out again about things that have been going on under the surface at your company that you work for. And there's something about expanding, expansiveness, or something like that. I mean, for some of you, it might be a brand new job at a different place, but I am feeling a number of you where you work, there's things going on that you can really benefit from. But I'm getting promotions. I'm getting a step up. I'm just getting a lot of good energies and scenarios from that Sun card for a number of Leos. So very encouraging. Next card you have is the Three of Swords. And this is another one of these cards that is just, maybe some heartache, some hurt feelings. I'm feeling some anger about some situation with people that have betrayed you. So for some Leos, you've had some people around you. This may have been relatives. It may have been people at work that you thought were your friends. Could have been something involving a romantic relationship of some sort also, where you have felt betrayed and you're fed up with it, though, is what I'm getting. I don't feel like you're laying around crying over this thing. I think maybe you did in the past. Maybe you did here with the Five of Cups or something, but you're feeling strong and aggravated, like you're not putting up with that, like you know who these people are now. Maybe they fooled you earlier on, but you have no patience for them now, and they know it, and they are weak compared to you. They know they can't do anything to hurt you. I'm getting a certain amount of jealousy from these people, insecurities, feeling inferior to you. They feel inferior to you. That's what a lot of the energy I'm getting here. And so they've tried to knock you down in one way or the other, or, kind of undermine you. So this could be work relationships. It could be, like I said, even family or so-called friends, acquaintances, maybe neighbors, but they haven't accomplished what they set out to. They failed. And you found out, you know what they're about now, and you're having none of it. And so you're out of patience with them. That's what I feel like. So you're aggravated though also. Where again, it's a general reading, so that card might resonate with some people, but I'm getting it strong. It definitely is going to resonate with somebody. I'm getting a strong energy about that, but you're in the strong position. Next card you have is the Star card, another major arcana destiny card, the Star. And with the Star energy, the Star is guiding you, guiding your life for healing, good health, happiness, prosperity, peace in your life. If you've had a lot of stress and challenges and difficulties, because I'm feeling some of you have really had some bad times going on, and I feel with money, some of you have really been down about the money situation. It's been difficult for you. You might have been out of work, or maybe you're just not getting enough hours to work and money's really tight. I'm getting different things like this going on. And some of you feel really broken down or hurt even by your circumstances. This could even be tying in with some kind of breakup with relationships or marriage or something like that, because it's kind of like you feel like the rug got pulled out from under you. You've had your tough times, and you're feeling hurt over it. And the Star, the energy of the Star wants to offer healing energy to you. So, if you've had aches and pains physically, the Star offers its healing to you to feel better. So you might be feeling better by the end of it physically. But emotionally, psychologically, financially, the Star wants to guide you to prosperity and success, to not just money success or financial success, to being peaceful, feeling good about your life, feeling fulfilled. Because really, it's the everyday things. When you can just enjoy the everyday things in your life, the little things, then you can get more of a sense of being happy and fulfilled, and when you're living from your heart and soul, because I'm feeling also that a number of you're very creative. You have a lot of creativity inside of you. And you have been holding back on expressing some of your creativity in recent times, maybe months, years even. And you need to let out that creativity. You may have been more creative earlier on, like years back, and then it kind of got suppressed and got pushed back to the back burner because just life, I guess, took over. But if you would get back into your creativity, whatever it is, painting, writing, creating things, music, making music just came to mind, art, photography, dance, whatever, it's going to help you to just rise up and rise above and really start feeling a lot more fulfillment and inner peace and happiness inside of yourself. And you never know where that might lead you otherwise in your life too, along your path. And I am feeling for some of you, you're going to be in a happy love relationship and just enjoying your life and just feeling good about where you are, feeling good about whatever prosperity you have that you get to enjoy, just feeling good, whether you have someone special or not, just enjoying and kind of celebrating your own life and feeling good about who you are and the person you've become that you've been growing into. Get a lot of spirituality here too. So overall, a lot of good energy with that Star card for you. And then the last card you've got is the Five of Swords, another sword card. So with the Five of Swords, this is saying by the end of the month, somebody might be trying to cheat you, steal something from you. I mean, really, it's the holiday season. Everybody's supposed to be extra cautious during the holiday season anyway. And Five of Sword energy. But, I'm getting a lot of relationship energy from this card. I feel like this, for a number of Leos, this has to do with a person that has been in your life. In some cases, it might relate back to that Three of Swords, actually the betrayal, because I'm feeling for some of you, this could even relate to someone you've been romantically involved with who's been dishonest, cheating, lying. This is how this person lives their life. They've been living this way for years. They think nothing of it. It's just a way of life. But they might, in the beginning, like when you were first getting to know them, put up a nice little front, a nice facade of someone maybe someone who's even successful. Like that's what I'm feeling like for some of you that have this energy around you or have had this person in your life, that this person comes across like they've got a certain amount of success of their own. This could even be somebody in your workplace trying to steal your ideas or trying to undermine you, make you look bad, talking behind your back. So maybe they'll get that extra, that good position, the higher paying job or a promotion, or just look better just for their own ego, even if it doesn't even mean a promotion, just to kind of make you look bad so they can look good. That wouldn't surprise me. I'm getting that with work-related matters for some of you. For others, I do feel it's a romantic involvement, that this person has been lying. And now another thing, and then it could just be a stranger or an acquaintance, like a handyman coming to your house to do a repair and steal something from you. So, be on guard. You should always be on guard anyway, year round. But for the personal relationships I'm getting, I would say be extra cautious if you recognize this person, because I'm feeling like by the time the end of it gets here, you may have been fooled earlier in the relationship, but you're more and more seeing them clearly now. Be very protective of all your financial information and things like that. You know how they say that, what do they call that, identity theft? It more often happens from someone you know that has access to your information. So, you should always be on guard. But especially if you recognize this person, because like I said, some cards resonate with some people while other cards resonate with others. If you recognize this as someone in your life, really guard everything that you have. I mean, if you're recognizing that that's that person, you're better off without them anyway. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Cheryl Marchetti. What I want to do now is I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. If you like videos, be sure and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And if you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos in case there are any insights or messages that resonate with you in those. And also, if you're born on the cusp of another sign, you can check that sign's video if you identify with some of that sign's traits. Okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Leo for the month of? And if anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. What's your message for Leo for the month of Magical Mermaids and Dolphins? Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. Okay, well, this is appropriate for, this says playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. That is so true. If you ever think about a time that you were just feeling really happy and uplifted and joyful, that something almost miraculous out of the blue seems to happen. It could be something you weren't even thinking about, just anything. I mean, I have had that happen. So the more you can feel happy and joyful, playtime, it says, the dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Absolutely. I totally agree with that, and I love that message. It does tie in with this great energy you have this month anyway. Okay, next card I'm going to pick, I'll pick one. Oops, sorry about the noise. I'll pick one card from the Fairy Tarot card deck from Doreen Virtue and Radley. Okay, so Woodland Fairies, what is your message for Leo for the month of? I'm giving another shuffle, and I'll fan these out. What's your message for Leo for the month of? Okay, one more shuffle, and that's it. Okay, fan these out too. Okay. All right, this says 8 of Spring. Stress that comes from having things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Well, 8 of Spring. Stress that comes from having things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So you need to be ready for any kind of sudden events or changes, hopefully something good, like some of the information I was getting in your reading. Yeah, successful multitasking. Okay, that's a good message. Seems like everybody nowadays has to be successful at multitasking. Everybody, we just live in such a busy world now. Okay, and then I'm going to pick one from the oh, what do you call this? The Archangels cards, Archangels deck from Doreen Virtue, the Archangel deck. Okay, so Archangels, what is your message for Leo for the month of the week? The message for Leo for Archangels. Leo, what is your message for Leo for the month? I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, what's your message for Leo? Oh, I like this. This one says overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. I love this. This is the icing on the cake. This is a great message to end on. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. This totally ties in with the energy of this reading because you've got so many good, strong, powerful cards. That Sun card, the Emperor card, the Star, that nice Two of Cups energy for whoever that applies to or thereabouts. Okay, well, I hope you're happy with your reading for Leo. Be sure and check your rising and moon signs. Check for, if you're on the cusp, check that video also. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful, happy holidays, whatever holidays you like to celebrate. I wish you happy holidays and a wonderful new year for many. Okay, well, have a wonderful Leo. Thank you for watching.